Hi everyone, how are you? It's good to be here with you to share this space. I'm currently preparing my being for the Summer Solstice 3-day distant healing event. So for now, I'm feeling the guidance to just keep my energy around without doing too many live videos. That doesn't mean I don't miss you. Because we love sharing that space with you. But it's a big opening what's happening right now, and the guidance and the messages I have been receiving is to stay present, which of course is a big message all the time, right? To stay present with yourself, to breathe through anything that is moving through you, and be open to receive, right? So if you tend to set up your intentions for new moon, full moon, etc., especially if you have set up your intentions, and those of you that have already signed up for the Summer Solstice Rebirth Celebration event, that your body's already preparing. So be gentle with yourself, drink tons of water. I'm constantly getting the same message: drink tons of water and rest whenever your physical body is telling you to rest, because otherwise if you continue to be in the go and go and go, then your body will get exhausted, and by the time the healing arrives, whether you have registered or not, then it will not have as much energy to be able to go through everything that it must. It doesn't mean that it will not go. It just means that you will get more exhausted as all the healings and all those energies come to you. So please take your time, rest. If you needed to be away from people, that's okay. Remember that those are your boundaries. That's also part of self-love. And at times it can be very difficult, especially if you tend to be around a lot of people and you're holding space for them. But remember that you first hold space for yourself. You hold space for yourself. You are okay. You what is that word? You fill up your vessel. You plug in, like for example, with meditation, you plug in into source energy to fill up your vessel before you're able to hold space for somebody else. It's okay if you want to be alone. It's okay to say no. Of course, say it in a very nice way, right? Because otherwise, many other things can be revealed in another person, and that might just create a lot of tension that at this moment, perhaps you don't need that. So just be with yourself, say no if you need to say no. Of course, if you have that feeling that, okay, here we go. Sometimes we receive those messages by feelings. And this is a message that I received to put the camera on right now. And I was feeling it, but I was doing other things, and I was resting, and I was making sure the house is arranged, because yes, I just need to have a space rearranged. And something was like, okay, stop now, let's get on the camera and let's deliver this message. So listen to that, because sometimes it's a big feeling that you have, as in like, okay, no, I don't want to do this right now, I'll do this later. And it doesn't mean that you're lazy, okay? It means that you are tuning in into those energies, and you're like, okay, I'll rest for right now, I'll read for right now, or I'll paint for right now, and then I'll stop. So it will always feel in your heart. Sometimes you feel it in your solar plexus as well, but it's mostly in the heart because you're receiving the messages through it. And listen to them. Listen. And sometimes when you don't listen to them, they get really loud. And the feeling continues to expand and expand and expand until you actually stop whatever you're doing and pay attention to it. So sometimes I'm sure you have felt that, right? So it's like, hello, I'm like trying to talk to you, and you're like everywhere, and they're like, oh, okay, is that feeling? Okay. Let me stop, let me listen to you, right? So that's why this time is perfect to slow down. Make sure you slow down, and make sure that you take time to do a lot of things. Take time to rest. take time to go slow. If you are walking, if you're going for walks, or even if you're reading, rather than doing it super fast like you normally do, if that's how you do, slow down and read it slower, because sometimes there's messages that come through in between those words as well. You can be reading a sentence and then something pops up because memory, no, what's that word in English? The word the word actually in a sense opens up a portal to receive a message that is kind of related with that specific word that you have read. So slow down a little, take time for yourself, pamper yourself. Okay, so that this is a big deal too. You must celebrate little steps. So celebrate little steps, even if that means just dancing around, or taking a long bath, or even just going outside for a small walk by yourself, or even just laying down in bed or watching a movie if you never really get to do that. So whenever you begin to celebrate more things, and your being gets really excited, and it's like, okay, yes, we're doing something really good. Yes, okay, we can do this again. And because it's kind of like when you give a kid, right? So if a kid comes to you with an A plus or a 10 or 100, whatever the method is in your school or something, right? And then you gave him, ice cream. Then he gets really excited. It's like, okay, I want to get an A again. And so it's something that you're like, it's something that you are telling your mind, this is good, this is really good. So celebrate little things, even if it's super, super duper small. Sometimes we can be very harsh on ourselves, saying like, yeah, but that wasn't good enough. No, that was good enough. So celebrate those steps. Celebrate those little steps. And so that way your being gets prepared to receive more. And it's also feeling, right? It's like, okay, cool, I did something good. And then another portal opens up to receive more things and make you feel very good. It's just kind of like gratitude, all right? So when you feel very grateful for something, you continue to open up the space to receive more things that you're grateful for. So that's why a gratitude practice is also very, very good. For those of you that haven't set up your intentions for summer solstice, if this calls you out, of course, remember, it's always an invitation, a very good invitation. Set up your intentions. What is it that you are manifesting in the second half of the year? What is it that you want to let go of? What is it that you want more awareness to? Or even in your relationships, a relationship with yourself, or even perhaps tuning in more into divine energies, or attracting more friends that will cheer you on and be, in a sense, your own cheerleaders and believe in you deeply. So setting up intentions are really powerful in the present tense, I am blank, fill in the blank. I am is very powerful. It's super duper powerful. So I am blank, I am blessed, I am grateful. So fill up the blank with the I am, if you will, of course. And feel it in your heart. Feel it in your heart. Allow that feeling to expand throughout and stay with it, right? So not just say, for example, I am blessed, right? Okay, I'm blessed, whatever. So I am blessed. Feel it. Whoa, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. And just feel the energy expanding throughout and stay in that field for, if you can, a minute. If that's too much, 30 seconds, but stay in it so your entire being begins to absorb those energies. So that's how you do when you're manifesting, right? So begin to do those things, and you will see, you'll feel very good. Visualize it, invite it in, because it has already happened. It has already happened. You're just inviting that other part of you from, if you will, a future self to come into this one. So invite it in, feel it, stay with the feeling, be grateful, let it go. And then know that it has already happened, rather than tuning back in and be like, oh shoot, I forgot about this. If you think you forgot about something, trust me, the universe knows what you need. The creator knows what you need. So as long as you do it from the heart space, right? And sometimes it's very necessary to be specific, not to a dot, but in a sense, right? Rather than being so broad, narrow it down a little bit. And there was another message coming through. Ooh, listen to nature, especially birds. Pay attention to the birds. Pay attention if a hummingbird comes around, or any other bird if it comes multiple times during these days, even next weekend. Well, we're talking about this time right now, summer solstice, but at the same time throughout your life, right? So if there's a constant, the same bird that shows up, or like the same animal, the same flower, pay attention, because there are deep messages rooted in that organism for you. So this is how life is communicating with you, how nature is communicating with you. And if you slow down a little bit, you'll be able to tune into those energies. And how do you tune into those energies? By breathing into it. Sometimes it's very beautiful when you continuously see the same flower. Let's say that you're going for a walk and you continuously see the same flower, and you smell the flower, and you stay with the energy of the flower, and you invite that energy inwards to understand it. So like, what is it that you're trying to tell me? Because I see you constantly showing up in my life, in this here and now. And it's beautiful because then you're opening up that connection, that channel, to communicate and to receive messages from, for example, the flower. So slow down a little bit, take time to appreciate things around you, set up your intentions if there's something that calls you out. At the same time, let go of stuff, right? And the other videos that we posted about writing a letter, burning it, and seeing the ashes go and stuff, that's also very powerful during this time, especially if it's something about yourself, right? Writing a letter to yourself, as in kind of like, for example, forgiveness. I'm sorry I did this to you. I'm sorry that I was so hard-headed and I couldn't go into the space to listen to you. I apologize, but now I'm here. So you can write that letter as well to yourself. And of course, from the space of unconditional love and compassion, right? And burn it and let it go. And know that's such a powerful way to connect with your being, such a powerful way to tell your being, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that all those years I just spent in such a deep space that I didn't even know it was very helpful. Because the dark spaces are where the biggest teachers are, but sometimes when we're not aware of that, we just think that it's the worst thing that can happen to us. So when you begin to tell that to your being and your physical body, like we were doing in the live video of this week, then it opens up a bigger space, for your being for your entire being, not just the physical body, to be like, whoa, okay, yeah, I feel you, and I know that you're saying the truth, and okay, let's work in unison even more. Remember that you have to make that connection with your being. Your being must trust you. Your being must trust you in this present moment. And you must surrender. You must surrender. You must accept, right? You must accept what you did. You must acknowledge that. And you must forgive yourself. You must acknowledge what you have done in the past to yourself. And you must forgive yourself. Because even though you thought you did something super duper wrong, it has already happened. You don't need to continue to sabotage your own happiness and your growth. You don't need to continue to tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy, and whatever else that might come to your mind. What you need to do is open up the space through forgiveness to receive those energies that you are wanting to receive, that your being is ready to receive, for you to live a happier life, for you to connect deeper to your own sense of self, to your own divinity, so you can connect deeper to everything else around. It doesn't mean that you're not, all right? It's just cloudy. The vision is cloudy, just like the sky, how we have said before, right? When there's a cloudy sky, it doesn't mean that the sun is not there. It's just being clouded. It's hiding a little bit, but it's still there. It's still there. So your true essence is still there. It has always been there. It has never left you, even when you were going through your darkest times. But it's very important to forgive yourself. It's very important to forgive yourself. Let it go. This is the time to let it go. No more self-punishment. No more self-sabotage. Be present. Be present right here, right now, with your own energies. Even if those energies they're speaking are very intense and dark. But that's what you must feel in order for that to surface up and be released, for you to free yourself. So the key, you have the key. You have always had the key, and it's up to you when you open up the door, when you unlock that door. So if you continuously want to be in that space where you have been for so long, go ahead, right? This is all free will. This is up to you. But if you're ready to take that leap of faith on yourself, you have the key. So grab the key, unlock the door, open up the door, and let yourself receive. Open yourself up to receive. And sometimes the subconscious mind can really play tricks, right? Saying that you're not ready. So say out loud, I am ready to receive, and I give myself permission to receive, because you are ready. You are so ready. And it's time. Right? It's time for you to receive that which you've been wanting to receive. It's time for you to take that leap of faith on yourself and shift your perspective and get out of that box that you have put yourself in for so long, so you can experience a more divine and more beautiful life. Listen that I said more divine and more beautiful. Doesn't mean that your life currently or before wasn't. But now you're more aware, and now you can create those changes for you to truly get to know your being. And you get to know your being by forgiveness first. Acceptance and forgiveness. Even if at the beginning you think that it's so difficult to go into those spaces, right? Just begin little by little and celebrate. Celebrate, like I was saying before. Even if, for example, you think you've done like the worst thing ever. Let's just give an example. You were a massive alcoholic, right? So you were a massive alcoholic for so many years. And so let's say that you are on the sobriety right now. And you haven't had a drink for 3 months, right? And then you're looking at yourself in the mirror and just going like, oh, God, you're horrible. You're horrible because you've been doing this for so long. Catch yourself. Catch yourself and be like, you are dope and you are awesome, because it's been 3 months since you last had a drink. So we're going to celebrate. How are we going to celebrate? By loving yourself. I'm going to tell you, you are amazing. You look at yourself in the mirror and you say like, you are amazing. You know what's the strength that it takes in order to not have that drink for 3 months straight? Whoa. So begin to celebrate the steps that you are making to have a better life and a healthier life, because your body is thanking you. Your entire being is thanking you. Sometimes as human beings, we just are very stubborn and we cannot see it. And we just want to be on the other side, as in like, we made it. The journey is what counts, and it's so beautiful. So go in the mindset of a beginner. Go in the mindset of a beginner and be like, okay, whoa, this is like the 90th day of not having a drink. This is amazing. We can do this. We can continue to do this. And celebrate every single day, even if you haven't been doing something else, not just like drinking, right? Just be like, okay, the 100th day, this is amazing. Let's like call up some friends and let's celebrate in our own way. Let's watch a movie at home or something. Let's prepare our favorite meal. Do something. Celebrate those steps, because those are big steps. You don't need to celebrate something ginormous like a wedding. Of course, this is a celebration, right? But there's many little steps that come before a wedding, right? Preparations, invitations, blah, 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 all the thing. And those must be celebrated too. The wedding is the end destination. But you are preparing yourself, and you're doing all the preparations for your own wedding for yourself, with yourself. So celebrate the little steps. Why not? Why not? Begin to celebrate your being. Begin to love yourself more. Begin to be like, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, wow, you're so beautiful. I love your eyes right now. Your eyes look amazing. And little by little will get easier, because sometimes when we look at ourselves in the mirror, when we've had such a low self-esteem, it's not very good, right? It doesn't feel very good, and we're kind of like, what do I hide? But your body is inviting you to look at it through the mirror and see its own beauty, its divine beauty. Because there's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just divine. It's just divine. So it's just waiting for you to tune in into those things and be like, hey, you look pretty awesome today. Cool, cool. And if you have been working out and you see that, and like, hey, yes, we're doing very good. And even if it's just, for example, if you're a writer and you perhaps were in the space, the writing didn't come very easy, but then you started to write recently again, even if it's 30 minutes a day, wow, that's a celebration. Congratulations. So do those little things to invite more joy into your life. Have fun as well. It's not about being serious. It's not about being serious. Come on. I have a unicorn with me at all times. That is not just my inner child. I mean, major thing is my inner child, but I love having these little things. It makes me happy. And my workstation, I have so many colors because it makes me happy. And it takes me to that space that I really want to like work around it. So do things, put around your space like beautiful things, art stuff, or little plants, whatever it is that makes you happy. Allow your being to express itself also in your own home, in your sanctuary. So if you like to have around plants or art or more colorful things, because it just reminds you so much of, who knows, art's cool, or to just be in the space of gratitude, or just look around and be like, wow, this is my space and this is awesome, I feel so good, and clean it up, be proud of it, because what shows around is something from the inside. So if inside you're just chaotic and stuff, and maybe you're moving through those chaos, right? And you don't know how to integrate those energies yet, because they will come, then you can do something in the outside. So rearrange your space or clean a little bit, put some essential oils around or some candles, whatever it is that calls you out. When you begin to clean, then it's also, you're inviting the space for the inside to also clean more. Remember, it's also, everything is a mirror. Everything's a mirror. It's a constant mirror. So what is it that your being is telling you to do at this moment in time? Let it express. Let it express. Even if it sounds so funky. It's time for you to express yourself in the most divine way. The life force energy moves through you. It's a unique way how life force energy moves through you. The most unique way, unlike anything else. Life force energy moves through you unlike anything else. Let me just say this one more time. Life force energy moves through you unlike anything else. You are unique. Your life force energy, the way it moves through you, is completely unique, and it wants to express itself through you in your own divine way. So, the invitation is there. Would you let it do it? Or would you stop it? Good. I feel like there's something else coming through. So while that comes through, remember that our distant healing for Summer Solstice is 3 days, starts Friday at our own time, which is 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Pacific time. We start channeling to the root chakra. You don't have to do anything. You just sign up through the link in our event, which is also in some of the posts as well down below. And you just open up yourself to receive. Remember to send a picture and your consent So we know, right? We don't want to invade your space, which of course by you signing up already means that you're inviting the energy in, but by writing, you open up a bigger space for that energy to come to you. So that's the reason why we say that. Good, good. Okay, have fun, have fun, have fun. Literally, that's what the guides are telling me. Have fun. It's time for you to have fun. Let go of the tension. Let go of the tension. Have you seen when animals shake, right? Some like funky energy moves through them, and they just go like doggies or cats and stuff, or well, most animals too. So they're shaking it off, right? So shake it off. Do something fun. It's time for you to also have fun and enjoy life in that way. It doesn't need to be serious all the time. There's, of course, the serious time that can be, in a sense, soften it up if you merge it with having fun. For example, with your work, have as much fun as you can. This day, you will never get it back. This day, you will never get it back. You don't get back any second. You just continue to move and evolve. So think about it. Do you want to live your life in regret? As a like, gosh, I should have done that yesterday. Right here, right now. This is where you do it. Right here, right now. This is where you do everything. So rather than being in the regret, in the low vibrational state of regret, begin to do, begin to enjoy, begin to smile, even if like really intense energies are moving through you. Smile, be proud of your work, be proud of your journey, and celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Rebirth celebration. This is the name of our Summer Solstice 3-day healing event. Rebirth celebration, because we're celebrating the rebirth, your rebirth through these 3 days, because you're becoming the new you in this second half of the year. So celebrate yourself. And if you would like to celebrate with us, whoa, we're so grateful. But this is about you. You celebrate you every single time that you can. And your life, and your partner, and your family, even during the hard times. Those are the moments where you actually must celebrate the most, because those are big moments that will shoot you forward even more into the best version of you of that moment, because you continue to become the best version of you in every single moment in time. Yes, yes. Is there anything else? Drink water, connect with plants. Connect with plants. If you connect deeper with cacao, this is a very good time to do a small cacao ceremony for yourself. Any kind of plants, honestly. Doesn't have to be, in a sense, what we call healing plants or master plants. It could just be a flower. It could just be a flower or a tree. So connect deeper. All these energies right now are literally speaking so loud, saying connect, 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 connect. So it's the door's open. You just gotta walk through it or not. You know, so choose what you must. It's all divine. But if you really want to connect, take the step further to connect, right? Do something, be proactive rather than sitting around and waiting for stuff. Be proactive and celebrate you. Good. That's it. So much love, so much love. Thank you. There's a big wave of unconditional love passing through right now, and we're so grateful for you. We're so grateful that you tune in to our live videos. For our members, wow, thank you so much for choosing to do your own work through our guidance, which that reminds me, the new moon portal, it's open this Sunday. If you'd like to be part of our memberships, you can sign up through our website as well, which is in our page. For all of you that just show up Wow, that's a celebration. When you show up to these videos, it means a lot. And I'm not talking just about our aunt. We're talking about you, because you, in a sense, open up your space, and you, in a sense, put a pause in whatever you're doing to tune in into these videos for you. Because there's something that resonates with you. There's something that is being activated or remembered in you as you're watching these videos, as you're listening to the transmissions, as you're feeling the transmissions. That's a celebration. So I celebrate you. We celebrate you by giving you so much thanks. So much thanks. We're so grateful. We're so grateful. So, yes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for what you do. If you need to talk about something, we have a free consultation that we can work through things and see how we can assist you. Private sessions, if that's what you need at this moment. Or the memberships are group sessions, most of them. So I will see some of you soon. If not, many blessings. May you receive what you're meant to receive during the Summer Solstice portal. And may you find that which you have been looking for. Many blessings. Ciao, peace.